So I've never heard this song before, but people keep saying it's the most haunting protest song ever recorded. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous to hear it, but it's time. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bear Reacts. If you're new to the channel, pull up a chair, pour yourself a beverage of choice. But if you're part of the Bear Army, it's nice seeing you again. Today, I'm reacting for the first time to a song I've only heard the whispers about out there in the strange field. It's called Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday. I don't know the melody. I've never heard the vocals, but I do know this song has history behind it. Heavy, dark history. So I'm going in with an open ears and an open heart. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's roll that intro and let's get into the reaction.
Welcome to Bear Reacts.
All right, let's try this out.
And now a little tune written especially for me, Strange Fruit. Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging
Wow.
in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees.
Wow. That's deep. That's really deep.
Pastoral scene of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth,
The freak?
scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh.
Jesus Christ.
Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck,
Jesus.
for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rock, for the tree to drop. Here is a strange and bitter
Wow. Damn. Damn. Wow, that was just wow, that was just insane. I did not expect that kind of song. Like I seriously guys, like I really was thinking that this was going to be like strange fruit. I thought I was going to talk biblical, the biblical fruit, like Adam and Eve fruit. I did not expect that. It's a beautiful song. It's uh her voice is tremendous. It's just like I'm still kind of reeling from that song because, like I said, I went into it thinking it was one thing, and that song took a whole, like it went left. Like, whoa, oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm even sweating. Like, it's just, uh, great song. Ugh. That's a song that they should teach in American history class. Wow. Oh, okay. Um, the real story behind Strange Fruit. Okay, wow. That wasn't a song, guys. I mean, that was a freaking eulogy. Wow. What Billie Holiday just did in under what 3 minutes? That was a one woman truth commission. Like, oh, wow. Okay. So let's talk about what we just heard because this song carries weight most people today don't even realize. This poem is a poem. It was originally started off as a poem about lynching. Strange Fruit wasn't written by Billie Holiday. It started off as a poem called Bitter Fruit, written in 1937 by a Jewish school teacher in the Bronx named Abel Meeropol. If I butchered that, I apologize. He was horrified after seeing a photograph of the 1930 lynchings of two black men, Thomas Shipp and Abram Smith. There's the picture, you can see it. This happened in Marion, Indiana. Their bodies hanging from a tree. They were surrounded by a smiling white crowd. That image haunted him, and he turned that pain into the words that we just heard. Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Now, Meeropol eventually set it to music and performed it with his wife at union meetings and anti-racist events. But it didn't go mainstream until Billie got involved. Billie Holiday risked it all in 1939. She debuted the song at a Cafe Society, a nightclub in New York City. She insisted on performing it her way. The lights went dark. No drinks were served during the performance. She sang the last note and she quietly walked off in silence. No applause. People were probably just stunned and quiet. I mean, it was a masterpiece. Billie said the song reminded her of her father who died after being denied treatment at a segregated hospital. She felt this song in her bones. But there was a problem. Her record label, Columbia Records, didn't want to touch it. They said it was too controversial, too risky. So she went to an independent label called Commodore Records, and they agreed to record the track on April 20th, 1939. The result of that recording? The song sold over 1,000,000 copies. 1,000,000 copies. It became her most impactful work. But it also made her a target. She had a big old target on her back. See, truth makes enemies. Here's where things get real when it comes to this song. Harry Anslinger, head of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics at the time, saw Billie as a threat. He didn't like her defiance, not one bit. He didn't like her music speaking uncomfortable truths at that time. So he used her known heroin use as a weapon. See, He put her under constant surveillance at that time and had her arrested, not once, but twice. Now, to be fully accurate, see, there's no hard evidence that the government had an official campaign to silence this song itself. But historians agree that her performance of Strange Fruit made her a political target. And Anslinger hated that she wouldn't stop singing this song. So while the law came after her for drugs, many believe to this day the real reason that they actually hounded her and targeted her was because she sang what others were too afraid to say. She's brilliant that way. See, Strange Fruit has been called the first major American protest song, a declaration of war against racism, against silence. That's what this song was about. One of the most important songs of the 20th century. It's been covered by Nina Simone, Jeff Buckley, Andra Day, and sampled by Kanye West. But no one, and I mean no one, delivers it like Billie Holiday. In 2002, the Library of Congress added it to the National Recording Registry. In 2025, Rolling Stone magazine named it the number three greatest protest song of all time. It's great for Miss Billie Holiday. See, as a veteran, I've seen what freedom is supposed to be. As a father, I felt the weight of protecting your people. And as a human being, that song shook me to the core. It shook me right here. Billie Holiday didn't just sing a song. She threw a spotlight on America's ugliest truths. And she never stopped singing it. Even when they tried to silence her, she continued. If this was your first time hearing Strange Fruit, let me know in the comments down below, because I hope it hit you like it hit me. Very uncomfortable. Very, very heart-wrenching. If it wasn't, I hope you feel something new every time you hear it. Because songs like this, they're not background noise. Songs like this, they're battle cries in a whisper. Now, if this video moved you, touched you, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It tells the algorithm that history matters. Subscribe if you want more of Bear Reacts and more reactions and more history to those songs that go deeper than just the vibes. And drop a comment. Let me know when's the first time you've heard this. Let me know if this is the first time, and let me know what it's done in your life if this is your first time. Did you know the history of it? Are you still trying to figure that out? I hope you'll have a good day. God bless. And as always, deuces. Until next time, keep rocking and keep the spirit of music alive. God bless everybody.